Well, for me, it started at about 12 or 13 when my mom brought the first acoustic guitar and showed me around, showed me a couple of chords, and that's the way actually I started to play the guitar. Instantly, I realized that it's a great way to find another dimension to express myself. And later on, yeah, I got a cassette that was overwritten like dozen of times. It was Americana by Offspring, and yeah, it was a great finding for me because I haven't heard anything like this before. And then when the internet emerged, I started downloading various tracks of NoFX by the peer-to-peer networks and listening to them. I was really excited by what I heard, and I instantly started to try to play something similar, and that's how I formed the first bands. That's how I started to get into punk rock more and more. Well, it's the energy and the message that you get through that kind of music, and yeah, I will play punk rock all my life because without it I feel incomplete. The scene is quite small but active, and I see a lot of youngsters starting new bands, playing guitars, and yeah, just having fun. That's how I remember myself being in their years, you know, you just don't care, you just play music. Since the first record, I definitely topped up my lead guitar game, started soloing much more, and started to maybe think of some more technical things, which is not always the good thing because I overthink too much, but people here in Have No Heroes always stop me at the right time. I think that there's quite a lot of fast-paced tracks and also mid-tempo things. Like, yeah, you'll hear everything on the record. I'm very excited for you guys to hear that. That's something that brings me back to my younger years, where the physical format and this cassette that was overwritten dozens of times was the only thing you could get, and so there's value for me in it, in those CDs, vinyls, even cassettes, and it's sort of full movie, if you know what I mean, compared to singles that are more like a TV series. Sometimes I feel it kind of difficult to stay in the boundaries because yeah, I always up to explore some things even more, and to inherit something from different genres like metal and hardcore. But yeah, we negotiate and we agree on where to stop. I would definitely wish myself to get this feeling of happiness when we're playing music and to preserve it as long as possible.